out later. I think I've worked that problem out. And then, so good evening, Nixy.
Hello.
Oh, it's about time. Do you know your phone calls? My God, hello. What is going on there?
I think we want to kill Skype, don't we?
No, I'll kill somebody else. I'll kill other people and everything, and downloaded new media stuff, so that should make us sound better than we really do. And then stuff, but yeah. Nixie's doing her last ever BWR show if she does this again. I'm only kidding. I'm kidding, all right? Shush. No. Fourth show in a week. Nobody else does this to their listeners. Fourth show in 1 week. I cannot believe we're doing this again. It's mental. What you reckon? I am physically and mentally drained putting a headset on my head this week and just thing. If you want to apply for the job of host of British Wrestling Radio, please drop Deano a line at facebook.com/Deano Mitchell BWR. And you'll still get told to piss off. Yay! Because Nixie's going nowhere. And that's the truth. Stop crying in the chat room, Nixie. It doesn't look good. But anyway, how you been? All right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
After the last 2 days, yeah.
Yeah. No horses running through Tesco shouting, "Mom!"
No.
But they're all right then. Well, what can we say about this week? After we did the show on Wednesday night with Paul Bearer, WZR did their show Wednesday night as well. They had the full story on again, but we was the first place to have a tribute show in Britain anyway. So, and stuff. We've got new followers on Twitter. Thank you very much. We've got new likes on Facebook. Thank you very much again. We don't ask for the likes. People just come and like the page, and that's what we do best. It's everything about Facebook. We've got an announcement about next week's show. We've got somebody coming on the show next week. And Nixie, I would like to announce right now the return for one night only of House of Pain Radio.
Oh, I thought that was coming.
Yeah, House of Pain. Yes, you know, because you joined in the conversation. And somebody's in our chat room tonight, well, he better be, that actually started it all. Yes, he is, Mr. Shade the Shoot. He started all this on putting messages and stuff all over the place. And we are going to try and best to make it happen for 1 week only. House of Pain Wrestling, House of Pain Radio will return with special guests, including most of the House of Pain roster, everybody you can ding. We are going to go and bring them all in and see what we can do, because there's a lot of grievances happening in House of Pain at the moment, and they are really not happy. And Styx is the main guy. Well, if anybody's seen it, he did his match on Sunday, and he did his match with Johnny Storm, kicking Johnny Storm's ass all over it. And next thing we know is that we went round. Johnny Storm pulled out a fluky win on Styx. Jumps out the ring, ran out the arena in hot pursuit, followed by Styx and Harvey Dale. Jumped in his car, sped away from the arena, giving Styx the big finger in the air. It was hilarious to see it, and everybody said it. We hope that's on the DVD. We really, really hope that is on the DVD. Can we not make people members? I mean, some people have to earn the right to be members of British Wrestling Radio chat room here. Not having everybody in blue and stuff like that. Nah, I'm only kidding. Everybody's a member. Everybody is. Nixie, what are you doing? Who's Cutie Foot?
Bot. So I'm kicking it.
Oh. No, he's a bot. What's a bot?
Yeah, them cutie foofs and poopy doo.
Yeah, what are they?
So none of them.
You can't
if they come in, sometimes they're just bots. And if you remember, yeah.
Well, you never know. You never know. They might be real people. So if they change the name,
they're not real people.
Just leave them in. Not bothered at it.
They slow down and take up places. Honestly, you don't want them in the chat.
Oh,
All they do is suck up places, and they're not listeners, because if you member them and their name disappears, they're a bot.
all right, okay, fair enough. Right, fair enough. We'll get that.
Many years on XAT.
Oh, well, exact person here. Thank you. I want to say this about my heart for this week. Last week, I scared. If he wasn't in the room Sunday night, I'm sorry for scaring the living shit out of everybody.
Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, doing the whole thing. Oh, do you know, I've never been so scared in my life. And and it really, really did. And it scared me to I had to sit down and think, well, what the fuck am I doing with my life? So I'm still eating bacon sandwiches, but it's on a George, and I am still doing all the shit that I usually do. But we're all right. We're doing these things, and thank you very much. Apologies to anybody I've upset over the last 7 days with people in the chat room, and especially on Wednesday night, because people were coming in the chat room and linking and stuff like that. The only reason I did what I did on there was because of it was a tribute show, and I didn't think it was appropriate that you can plug your show, you can plug your channel anytime you wish in the chat room. I've never stopped you doing that. Other stations stop you. I'm not stopping anyone doing that. But for that night, it wasn't appropriate. And stuff, and that was only the night I didn't ask, and people still didn't get it, but fair enough. I told them and everything now. But I apologise to Preacher Music, because he said I shouted at him, so. But yeah, if you've got a Twitter account, I'll tell you what, for the next 5 minutes, if you've got a Twitter account, if you've got a YouTube, if you've got your own Facebook page, plug away to your heart's content. Because then we'll have a talk about this lot, then we'll get these little cheap plugs out of the way, then everybody's cool, okay? Hello, Heel Stephen, all the way from the USA. Well done. Thank you very much for the mentions on your podcasts and stuff with Team Heel. And thank you very much for that. Want to say, first of all, good luck to Barry and Kez, who have took the brave decision. Now, this is really, really, really brave. They've just closed down Wham Bam Body Slam page on Facebook. And they're restarting again, called Baz and Kez British Body Slam. Now, to wipe out all their likes that they broke up and everything like that, and we listen to everything like that, is it takes guts to wipe out all your. I mean, Nixy will understand this one. For us to start again means wiping out 700 likes, starting again from scratch and seeing what happens. They've had nearly 420, 450 likes. To start again from zero, well, braid it and everything. Nixie, have you seen our chat room now? He's exploded with links. Have you seen it? He's going mental. You hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Right, tonight's show is going to be a bit different. You're the stars. If you want to ring in and talk about why you've got a passion of wrestling, then it's yours. You come in, you do what you want. First of all, big announcement. T-shirts are on the way. The design is done. It's been sent off to a company that I used to deal with quite a lot. The front T-shirt's going to have... They can't do the design that's around our page because of the colours and everything in it. It's too hard for the printing press. So we've come to an agreement. And what we're doing and what we've come is we're going to have the British flag in the middle. And this is going to be embroidered. And what's going to be is we're going to put British Wrestling Radio underneath the flag. And then round the back, it's going to say Friday nights, 11 o'clock with Deano and Nixy at www.bwrradio.com. On the left sleeve, it's going to have our web address or British Wrestling Radio. I'm leaving that up to you. Personally, I would like to have our web address on the sleeve. But if people want British Wrestling Radio, they can have that. Hoodies are just for me and Nixy. That's it. Until we get them all sorted. And I use a company in Wales. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to give them... In fact, yeah, I'm going to give them a free advertising. Cardiff Embroidery. So the web address is going to look on the arm. I'm going to put the web address, fair enough. I'm going to put the web address on the arm. So we're going to have that on www.bwrradio.com. So we're going to have that on his arm. And on the hoodies, what Nixy doesn't know is it's going to be exactly the same as the T-shirt, but she's going to have her own name embroidered on the left-hand side away from the badge. So I'm going to have Deano, she's going to have Nixy, and that's it. And we're going to might put something else underneath it. But I might put his names or just put presenter. I might just put that instead. But the T-shirts, I'm gutted as well, MJK. I'm absolutely gutted for it because I tried so hard to get that print. Just couldn't do it. So, and we were going to find a wear, and there we go. But what can we do? What can we do? It's one of them days, I think, and we try his best. But the T-shirts are coming soon. They're going to be long-sleeved black T-shirts. I think the cost, I'm trying to keep it around 10 to 12 pounds per T-shirt, and I'm going to try my best to keep the price as low as I can for you guys. All I need now is sizes. I'm going to order about 20, whether that's 5 medium, 5 large, 5 XL, and 5 XXL is up to you guys. Personally, I think that'd be fair. 5 medium, 5 large, blah, 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 blah. And then we do it. But this is the big but. There is no freebies. If you keep asking me for a T-shirt, I can't do it because the amount of cost and everything I'm going to be putting into this, I need to recuperate what I've got. I'm not going to make no money from this. Not going to make nothing at all. But we'll try his best. And we'll keep it going. And stuff. And that seems to me that we have lost Nixy. I don't believe it. Tell me we aren't. Here we go. Hold on. See we get her back in here. So, it's one of them things. But the T-shirts are definitely coming. I'm going to fuck up their printer. I wish, mate. I wish as well. We're trying to do it embroidered and everything, but it can't be done. It really cannot be done. So we're going to try and get everything done and stuff. But here you come. So it's one of them days going to be. It's really, really, really going to be one of them days. And before I can have a clear. Oh, no. No, I'm not having a clean shot. I need to recuperate my cost. This is not going to be WCO with 100 T-shirts in a box somewhere. But we'll try his best and get it doing. Nixy, have you come back to me yet? No. She's not there yet. Oh, right, okay. Oh, we'll get that. My fault. Nixy, you back?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry guys, my fault. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry to say. Let me know. Nixy, can you just carry on for a second? I've just got to be 25, 30 seconds maximum. So if you've got anything to plug and everything you want to say, just do it now, yeah? Is that all right?
Yeah, what does everyone want me to say?
Well, just talk about your week or something like that. I mean, with the wrestling stuff and everything.
My week?
No, I'm only joking. What do you think of the wrestling thing? The rumour going on about, this rumour going on that we Undertaker and CM Punk with Paul Bearer. What's your feeling on it? Will WWE bring the Paul Bearer angle in?
I hope not.
Yeah, can you talk about that?
If they do. I think that's just going to go one step too far myself. I think that's going to be... But, I mean, I thought it was inappropriate when Jerry Lawler was taking the pee out of that time, but that would be just beyond inappropriate. Even by their standards, that would be Katie Vick inappropriate.
Yep, good one. That's a good one. What would BWR without at least one technical fuck-up in our bleeding mitts? I'll edit that out, don't worry. We'll all be fine.
Put that out.
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually. Sam's got a good point. Undertaker's entrance just on Mania should start with, oh, yeah! Just for Sarah.
No.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I think the world's gone crazy over the last 48 hours. The amount of people that's been going, oh, Paul Bearer for the Hall of Fame now. Paul Bearer for the Hall of Fame. And I think we can say it now because we was going to say it on Wednesday, but we said it was inappropriate. So we was got a nice little discussion about this, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
But my personal feeling is, okay, I'm sorry that Paul Bearer has gone. Don't get me wrong. But what makes him so special about putting him in the Hall of Fame this year when you've got all the other peak wrestlers that have passed away that are still not in the Hall of Fame? Why should Paul Bearer go in this year when everybody else who's still passed away, like Rick Rude, the Bulldog, Owen, all these other wrestlers? And I don't even think next year should be in. The one thing I'm upset is now we've got rid of the person who was a bona fide certainty to induct The Undertaker into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
By a mile.
Can I just say, though, were people saying about that when Eddie Guerrero got put in 06?
Yeah.
Yeah, same difference.
I don't know why they did that. I can't believe why they did. I think Eddie Guerrero was like, because Eddie Guerrero was with the company at the time and everything, but Eddie Guerrero, I don't know why Eddie Guerrero went in. I really don't. I think Eddie Guerrero should go gone in around now. It's once again my personal feeling. But Kane to induct The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, that's without a doubt. But...
Yeah. Well, Steve Magnus says that's a good one. The Dad in November, blah blah blah. Yeah, but why is it in capital letters? Are you shouting at the Great One? You want to go one-on-one with the Great One? I will hold you high, turn you sideways, and shove you straight up your candy ass. But
say the same about Edge as well, though, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think don't start because me and you had an almighty row last year about Edge. Do you remember? We had the biggest row ever.
No, I don't, which shows how bad my third memory is, but go on.
Because you were saying, Edge is in the Hall of Fame, and I said he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. He didn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame last year. Dude, don't get me wrong. Just because somebody retires through injury, why do they get put in the Hall of Fame? Why is it? And I'm like, and it just makes me mad that the fact, they've got this emotional thing, roller coaster and everything. And I think WWE have got a guilty treatment aside of them sometimes because they just go, got to do this, got to do this. No, you don't have to do this. You just have to do it what you put up with. And that's what they did. And Edge deserved to go in, I think, in a couple of years' time, yeah, but not just after he retired through injury. No, not the same year. It just weren't right. But same as that, I mean, everybody goes, well, Ric Flair did it. Well, he was an active wrestler. Yeah, for one day he was an active wrestler. But he hasn't wrestled in WWE since. There you go, because Shawn Michaels beat him. What's next? You're going to put Batista in the Hall of Fame?
No. Not him. He's a botched prince behind Sabu, bless his heart.
Have you heard of a wrestler called Ngrancio?
Have I?
Yeah, this about a Ring of Honor wrestler called El Grancio or whatever. I think that's what they call him.
I thought it was El Generico, which shows how much I was looking at, but he's been demasked or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, Seagull and everything like that. It's just the thing that Stephen just come up with a great point about Vicky. He always thought Vicky was acting out the remainder of Eddie's contract. Good point. That's a very, very good point. And, yeah, Nixie's got it. Yeah, Nixie, you said it right. I say it wrong. I mean, what do I know? I say Sonny, Chippy, and everything bleeding wrong me, so fuck it.
Vicky was made to work with the company because although Vince said that he'd keep them for life, when he realised he was giving her free money, he wasn't happy about it or something like that, so he made her go to work or he said he'd stop the money. I believe that's right.
Yeah, I think we don't know what happens behind the scenes. We don't know what goes off with all the stuff, but end of the day, the only people that know is what's happening in that office, because we'll never know what exactly happened, why. Or you look at over the years when he sacked the Warrior and Bulldog for saying all the drugs, and he made them two the scapegoats for the steroids in '92. And he made all these people, kept all these people off their backs. So he said, I'm going to sack two people that look as though they're on the steroids. And hence, Davey Boy and the Warrior got the boot. Vince works in mysterious ways. He's gone back to his old hairstyle, have you noticed? Ever since...
Really? Well, he got enough hair to do that?
Yeah, well, ever since WrestleMania 23, he's had that parting which folded it over to the left, I think it is, like that. But now he's doing it straight back like he used to do before he had his hair cut off with Donald Trump. Donald Trump in the Hall of Fame. At least he's done something. He's hosted 2 WrestleManias, been involved in a WrestleMania. Yep, okay, I'll give him that. He's done something for the WWE. But I can't believe they put Donald Trump in over Cyndi Lauper. I would have put Cyndi Lauper in all day long. And anybody can argue the toss with that. Everybody can go mental saying, oh, what has she done to deserve it? Look at your history. Look at the history of the WWF in 84, 85, and 86. Then you'll see what Cyndi Lauper did for the WWF. Did a lot of good business. But I think end of the day, it's like you said, and it's like everybody else said it. What happened with Vicky and Eddie, I wonder how many years is left of this Eddie contract thing, because Eddie died, was it 2006?
Yeah, no, 2005.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, because I've got the Hall of Fame. I've got the WrestleMania 22 DVD, which we are reviewing tonight, aren't we?
We are. Yeah, it's on my bed as well.
Yeah, we're doing the WrestleMania 22. Yeah, November 2005. It's really 8 years ago, nearly now.
Long time.
That is crazy. That's a really long time, because I still remember what I was doing that day. I woke up, when I got to work, come out, and my mate at half-time says, at break time, just turned around and said, hey, Dino, you into wrestling? I went, yeah. He said, did you know that Eddie Guerrero died? And I went, really? And they said, yeah, he died with a toothbrush in his mouth, wasn't it? He went to the toilet, having brushing his teeth, and he had a heart, and clicked, and that was it, gone. But anyway, who knows what the mighty WWE have in store for us over the next 4 or 5 weeks. End of the day, we're going to get out of the way now. Do you think, Nixy, hand on heart, straight away, do you believe that on Monday night we will hear CM Punk slag off Paul Bearer?
I really, really, really hope not, because it would be tasteless. More tasteless than I thought it was when they insulted Jerry after he came back from his heart attack. But more so because this is where a man has genuinely died.
Yeah.
It would just be beyond wrong. It would be Katie Vick sad in my book.
We'll see. I think if CM Punk does it, I think it's a case of, I mean, everybody's talking about it. We've all said this is going to happen and everything. If CM Punk does it, he will be the biggest heel the company's ever had, by the way. And this is WWE. They will do it. They will do everything. They'll do whatever it is to get people talking and everything about it. And Sweet Chin Music says, yeah, The Undertaker would not allow it. If it doesn't happen, it will be Taker's choice. But at the end of the day, they'll turn around and say, and the number one thing, and everybody knows how Vince works, and everybody says, Undertaker, what's good for business is good for business. If he can put business over and put CM Punk over as the monster heel of all time, he'll do it. He won't agree with it, but he'll do it. Just like when Shawn Michaels didn't agree with the screw job, but he went through with it, just the thing. But I hope there's a tribute of some type, like Taker comes out with the urn. Or what about this? Taker comes out with the urn, right? Comes down there, puts it in the middle of the ring, and then CM Punk jumps over the rail, comes in and kicks the urn over and kicks it out and saying no.
No.
Something like that.
No. I thought you were going to say something good like then, that Taker opens the show, maybe like there's a 10-bell toll and he comes down, puts the urn in the ring, goes to one knee and does the arm thing, and then Kane from the top, like, does his arms and sets the ring on fire or something. That would be a really good tribute, but that's in my little fun head.
Well, if both of them came out and did the same thing, but we'll say, but it's CM Punk, innit? We don't know what they're going to do with him. If it puts him over as a monster heel, he'll do it. He'll keep to do it. I mean, look who he's got in his corner. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Bleeding
Which one?
Paul. Bleeding Paul everywhere. The thing that does this is now got everybody wanting to tune into Raw to see what happens. It's gonna be hard. We're gonna see what happens. The tribute they did was great. Give WWE full credit for that. The video they put up yesterday was an absolute gem. It was brilliant. It was very, very tasteful. It was very, very cool. Full play to him for that. Not seen it, go over to WWE.com, watch it, or look on his Facebook. I think everybody's put the link up to it. I think everybody who's a wrestling fan has put the link up on Facebook over the last 24 hours. It's all over the place. And we did it. We did. Thank you very much for the feedback as well on Wednesday. I don't know if Nixy saw the feedback. Did you? Did you see?
I didn't know.
No, it was nice to see the people saying thank you for doing a nice, tasteful show. The way he did, and thanks go to Daniel as well, because Daniel came back out. He came and was resurrected for one night, so he was cool. And congratulations go to Daniel on passing he's one of his exams to get his truck license. The kid's 20 years old and he's already getting a truck license. My God, and he owns a Jaguar XJS. The only 20-year-old I've ever known that's got an XJS. But hey ho, the kid's got the plan. Right now. Plugs, let's get these out of the way. Upcoming events in the world of British wrestling, as we are British Wrestling Radio. We've just spent half an hour talking about something I didn't want to talk about, but hey ho. It happens. It happens, then we had to do it. No, it wasn't. It was a rerun of the Manager's DVD. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the Manager's DVD. Good, Benny. Do you know, our audience in our chat room is full of bleeding wrestling, bleeding marks, aren't they?
Oh, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow. Right, I'm going to do this because it's somebody in our chat room's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Oh, no, do it in about half an hour. Here we go.
Yeah.
Right, tomorrow, Infinite Promotions presents Mersey Beatdown in Liverpool. At the Dome at Grand Central Hall, Liverpool, 35 to 45 Renshaw Street, Liverpool. Infinite Promotions present their 4th Super Show with wrestling. To buy tickets, visit www.skiddle.com/events/117-8666662 or www.infinitepromotions.co.uk. And the people's going. I don't know the lineup. I'm trying to find out as we go, but I can't see the lineup. But Infinite Promotions always put on a great show, and we always have a good time. And we haven't got a show next Friday, so Warrior's going to miss out on his birthday next Friday. But there we go. Infinite Promotions in Liverpool, 35 Renshaw Street, Grand Central Hall, the Dome. And then, this week, 10th of March, which is Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, Mother's Day. Noam Dar training session at the Max Gym, Failsworth, Manchester. Future Shock Wrestling is proud to play host to the seminar to one of the UK's fastest talents, Noam Dar. Start time 11:30, finish at 3. Cost is £15 for the day, £20 for a full week pass to other sessions this week. The Future Shock Wrestling School features an 18x18 wrestling ring, full matted area, fully equipped weights and cardio room, protein and juice bar, sunbed, sauna, and full changing facilities. Go to futureshockwrestling.co.uk for full details and training events. So you get a seminar by Mr. Noam Dar. That rhymes. That's bad. And then we have also on Sunday, 10th of March at 5:30, Future Shock 65. What's here we go, continue reading. It's not my bleeding phone.
Future Shock 65.
Future Shock 65 is proud to be at the Stockport Guildhall. March 10th, we'll see a one-night, 8-man tournament champion to crown a new Future Shock champion with a twist. Each bracket will be drawn live in front of the crowd. This will be a true test of each wrestler's ringing skills as they are mere moments to mentally prepare to face any one of 7 other members. Full details, futureshockwrestling.co.uk. Doors open 5:30, show starts 6. Tickets, £10 general admission, £6 under 14s National Union Students card, £30 family ticket. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got on here. Dave Rain. That's Dave Rain. And stuff, and we've also got that. So Future Shock 65 looks really, really cool. On Monday is the birth of a brand new radio show. Well, it's the old one, but they've come up with a new name, and good luck to the pair of them. Baz and Kez's British Body Slam at 4 o'clock on Monday on Preston FM. This week they'll be discussing all the usual stuff what makes them lovable and famous for. They're discussing the Paul Bearer, they're chatting to Steve, Lee and Matt from Future Pro Wrestling on Skype, and they'll be promoting and giving away a 3 DVD set. So if you want to do Future Pro Wrestling, they still got to come and take us over, do you know? Because they still won the auction from last year. They've still got to do a takeover show for one night. You there?
Yeah, I am there.
Yeah, so, you know this conversation thing? It does work 2 ways, you know.
I know.
Dear God. What's up with you?
Nothing.
Dozing tonight. You awake in your sleep again?
Pardon?
Don't want in your sleep again?
No, I had a bit of a rough night, that's all.
Oh, right. Sorry, my love. Sorry.
I'm alright, I'm alive, that's the point.
You go to www.yourprescap.org.uk and click Listen Live. Right, so there we go. Well done to Baz and Kez, by the way. Got the website open, everything. And all the birthdays this week. This month we've got also 22nd of March, Shropshire Wrestling Alliance. We've got Wrestling Midlands, nothing to lose on the 22nd of March. Scottish Wrestling Entertainment, one night only on the 23rd of March. Runcorn Wrestling Alliance, March Mayhem on the 23rd of March. Wrestling comes back to Ross on Wye at the 23rd of March. GBW Death or Glory, 23rd of March. One Band Body Slam WrestleMania Special on the 25th. SWE Uprising on the 30th. BWP Champions Ball on the 30th of March. And the IP UK Battle Royal 30-person over the top rope, 30th of March. And on the 6th of April, I've got to mention this because if they don't, they'll kill me. Elite British Wrestling have April Anarchy, Charge the Fight Brigade, and they also have a training seminar with the one and only Chris Travis. Sheffield Wednesday fan. Oh, yeah. And you thought I forgot that, didn't you?
I was hoping you had.
In your dreams. No way. Never in a million years. Give us some Leeds events, god damn it. I'll give you a Leeds event. M1, going one way and straight out the bleeding. There you go. There you go. I'll give you a Leeds event. There you go. Oh, administrators meeting at Leeds United last year. That was a Leeds event. There you go. Oh, I can't resist it. I cannot resist it. I'm evil to the core. He's going to have a go at me now. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Our page reached 1,910 people in the last 7 days. Woohoo! Nearly 2,000. We're getting there. And I make no apologies for the sound, for the pre-music entertainment that we had today. But I'm going to quick shout out to everybody that was at Southside Wrestling last Sunday. Enjoyed it so much. But if you go to Wrestling's Last Hope, we put a click up where we had a Nick Mason did a brilliant write-up about Paul Bearer. And also Robert Shade did also a great write-up from Battle of the Eagles 3. If anybody gets the chance, I'm going to get the DVD for this because to see Robbie X versus Marty Scurll was awesome. But the highlight of the night was the musical chairs involving Madman Manson and Joseph Connors, who came on the show just before Christmas. So
I want to see that.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, but I mean, Shade that's in the chat room, he can tell you. To hear the crowd chanting musical chairs and mockery, and also the chant of the night, Jaffa Cakes. I have never laughed so much in my life. I never have, never will. And also to hear people shouting, Hello Kitty, just because he got his box. It brings a smile to my face. I have never laughed so much. It was the 749th match in the feud. And the next time they verse each other, it's going to be if Madman Manson wins, he takes his Joseph Connors' place in the Predators. So Joseph Connors might lose his spot in the Predators to Madman Manson. So that's going to be good. But at the next SWE show, I think it's April, they've also got the big weekender, which is I'm going to both. They've got the two legends of World Wrestling appearing at Stevenage, 27th of April. The two legends being Rob Maltman and Dean Mitchell. There you go.
There's one legend there.
Two legends, excuse me.
No, one.
Two.
Just one.
Two legends. And
no, just one. You, Rob Maltman.
Also got some part-timers going on, some little bit players called Ted DiBiase and Tommy Dreamer. So there will be two legends.
1.5 legends.
No. No. We are the MAM squad. That's my tag team. Mine and Rob's tag team now. The MAM squad. Mitchell and Maltman. There you go. MAM squad. There you go. The MAM squad. I love that one. Yeah. Well, I mean, what's Ted DiBiase done in the last 5 years? Apart from being on Raw Monday night. I do apologize. I do not be bad. Yeah. So, if you've not even noticed, I mean, me and Nixy, we are now going to be the proud owners. Oh, have you getting yours next week, aren't you? Your DVDs.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm going to buy them next week, yeah.
Yes!
I just wish I could have them this week while I'm not stacking the shelves, but, you know.
Oh, I mean, there's a website there, RWM Wrestling merch. We've just got the whole year, 2001, Raw and SmackDown, the whole year worth, the whole invasion angle from start to finish, the whole way through. Yeah. Gavin, you not even know. There's only one person that's been manager, Rob, and that's Nixie next to me, not you. Yeah. They do DVDs with all the invasion, yeah, every single Raw, every SmackDown for the whole year. They send them by hard drive as well, so if you want to contact them, we put the page up. Let's look at the page. I think we'll put the... Nixie, can you find the web address and put it in the chat room for us?
I can.
Yeah, that'd be great, because then I know Rygal, he's going mental at the moment, and he could get it sent onto his hard drive on his computer. So they do that cheaper as well. So you can have all the hard drive and everything on your computers. Anyway, that'll be a cool DVD box set and stuff. And it's over. It is now officially over as of last night. The Impact Zone is no more.
Oh.
Oh, it's been a good one. But...
well, no more holiday makers with no clue what's going on.
Oh, yes, you do need to pay, my friend. Yes, you do. Does he need to pay? Yes, you do. Anyway, we had some good things there. We had an Irish wrestler yesterday was signed by the WWE. I'm not messaging nobody on his private page. Oh, shush now. That was funny. That was too... oh, that's the night I'm going to forget. You put me off again. I'm trying to do a serious wrestling radio show here, really serious, and nothing is happening. But anyway, we'll get going now. This week in the world of wrestling all over the place. We're not going to concentrate British. We're going to do it everywhere. Anywhere that's a story. We've had this and stuff. What did you reckon to old school Raw?
It's alright.
Alright.
It was alright. You can't say much more than that. I thought Punk's promo of Taker wasn't all that, to be honest. It made it too obvious what was going to happen, because you knew they were all going to lose apart from him.
Yeah. Can I just say one thing?
Go on.
Oh, you didn't know? Better call somebody. There you go. They're back. And I've got the perfect scenario for WrestleMania. There you go.
Oh dear, go on.
Right. Now, yesterday, X-Pac was signed to a Legends contract. Right?
He was.
How about this for WrestleMania? The Shield versus DX 2000. New Age Outlaws and X-Pac. What do you reckon? You there? Oh, she's gone again. I don't believe it. I'm having a conversation with her and she disappeared. She'll be back. She better be. She'll come back in. And she disappears now. And it's not her fault. It's a little internet thing, but we'll carry on. It's like I said, I would mark out just to see the New Age Outlaws. Personally, I would love them to come onto. I would love it if they came and did the New Age Outlaws and take on the tag team titles and win the tag team belts. But I would love it to bits if New Age won the tag belts. But we'll have it. But Shield versus DX, I'll put up with that. Just for one day. Just to see the New Age Outlaws at WrestleMania again. It'd be great. The pop they got on Monday was amazing. The pop they got was superb. And it was a cracking thing to do. But we'll see what happens. And, well.
I said we're going to get an Xbox sucks chant if he does come in.
Yeah. I'm not going to say Xbox sucks. I'm not saying that. No. I'll be over the moon if it's New Age Outlaws and DX and X-Pac versus Shield. I'll be over the moon. I'll get my DX t-shirt out of the bloody closet and I'll be wearing it with pride. Plus, whenever I hear the music, I mark out anyway, so I'm not bothered. I just love it to bits. Anyway, talking of WrestleMania, when was it? Wednesday or Tuesday, we said to people in our chats, if you could name a favourite WrestleMania, please do, but don't mention 17. And somebody, not a million miles away from me, used a friend of mine to stitch me up. Now, I'm going to say this on air because I think everybody should hear this. In my good faith with my co-host here, who I've known for a year, and I thought that we'll just do, when we're doing cover these WrestleManias up to the WrestleMania 29, thought, yeah, it'll be a good idea, yeah, we'll get everything done. And I said, I just don't want to do WrestleMania 17. I can't find it nowhere, and I can't watch it. I haven't seen it yet. So, put a message up on Facebook and said, which is everybody's favourite WrestleMania? Unbeknown to me, Nixy Newman decided to get in contact with Lance Winters, a.k.a. Winters Lair, in the chat room, and said to him, whatever Dean asks, put down WrestleMania 17. So all of a sudden, I said, any WrestleMania but 17. And what came up? 17. My so-called friends screwed me left, right, and center. So, I thought, well, you pair of ross. It was awful, the fact that they screwed me, the boss, over. And this is Winter, who's just got his mod privileges and everything, and he does that to me? Oh, disgraceful. Anyway, Brendan Toll, the presenter of Wrestling Radio Ireland, chose this tonight. And he said his favourite WrestleMania was WrestleMania 22, which came from Chicago, which saw an unknown wrestler that had just signed to the WWE become he came an extra because he was one of the gangsters in John Cena's car. And if you don't know what I'm on about, just watch John Cena's entrance, because you see CM Punk on the side of the car in his big mode because he wanted to get big. He was his big chubby himself there, innit? Yeah.
Fat CM Punk.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. And then, yeah, it was big time. The theme of WrestleMania 22 was big time. The match.
Oh, he was big time, alright.
Oh, yeah, it's big time. Yeah, big. Got to get big. I'm in the land of the giants. I've got to get big. When you look at CM Punk and you look at him now, you can't believe it's the same guy, can you? You really can't. I was shocked about that, but hey ho. Right, the first match on the card: Big Show and Kane versus Carlito and Chris Masters. Well, Chris Masters just came over here, didn't he? He just
recently.
Yeah, he came over and did the Preston show, and he's coming back over again in May for the PCW Super Show. So then, well, last time we heard of Carlito was he was wrestling somewhere in the world. I think it was, wasn't he?
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, and Kane and Big Show. Well, we know what the Enter was doing. Why is it Kane is always in a bleeding tag team match at WrestleMania?
Tag team player.
No, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Right, then we have...
He's either in a tag match or a ladder match.
Oh, he's in a Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Battle Royal. Yeah, because he won the ECW, but innit?
He did.
Danny, CM Chunk.
Brilliant.
Babe Ruth. You've been bad. If you don't know who that is, that's Sloth from the Goonies. That's my only person of a Sloth. And you haven't seen the Goonies, have you? So you don't know about that.
Before my days.
Oh, before your
living.
Your break here. Nixy has not seen the Goonies. Can you believe it? She gives me crap for not seeing WrestleMania 17, but she's not seen WrestleMania, but you've not seen bloody the Goonies.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
Yeah.
All right then. Have you seen Twilight?
No.
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah. I haven't seen. No, I'm telling a lie. I've only seen first Harry Potter. I've got a great story behind Harry Potter. I've got a great story. We'll go back to this and I've got to tell you the story. This is hilarious. The first Harry Potter that came out was because Kane needs carried. Oops.
Kane needs to be carried. Seriously, Steve, be very careful where you tread.
Steve's a professional wrestler. Come on, got to respect his opinion.
Yeah, well, I'm a
You're a what?
Professional bloody knee buyer.
Yeah, a professional diva. There you go.
Come on, Steve, man.
Anyway, get back to this. Have you seen Spice World? Yeah, I saw it 7 times in first. Yeah, I went to cinema 7 times in 10 days. It's not a bad hour. Yeah, and I paid every single time.
Oh, bless him.
That's nothing. I saw Full Monty 10 times in 2 weeks.
Saw Full Monty.
I saw Full Monty. Oh, bollocks, here we go again. Here we go.
You saw Full Monty, that's what you said.
Hey. I was all bollocks to your bleeding accent. Shove it up your ass. Yeah, I saw Stacey Solomon this week on Never Mind the Buzzcook. She was like, oh my God, I got a lemon. Oh, there you go. She was talking right posh and all.
I don't talk like that.
Yeah. Oh my God, ethics. Oh, shut up. Oh my God.
You just sound like a very camp man when you try and take the piss out of my accent.
Solomon, innit? He's all shut. You shut up.
Sound camp.
Whatever. Anyway, this Harry Potter thing. We went to see Harry Potter with my wife, and it was the first Harry Potter that came out. It was Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And I spent the entire time texting. When I went in I did not want to go. Did not want to go at all. Hated the thing. And went in the cinema, sat down, popcorn, drink, the full works. You know, to keep my new fiance was about 2 weeks before I proposed, actually. And went in the cinema, and I spent the first 15 minutes texting everybody I knew saying, please ring my phone so I can get kicked out of the cinema. All I got back was all these messages back going, suffer, bitch, suffer. So I had to watch for 2.5 hours Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
And I bet you loved it at the end.
I bleeding didn't. I would rather watch bleeding sandpaper run over my legs than go and watch Harry Potter again. No chance. Not a chance in hell. No chance. Faith. That's what you've got. Anyway, back to the WrestleMania 22. Next match we had after Big Show and Kane won that one. Yeah. we had the Money in the Bank ladder match with Ric Flair. Ric Flair in the Money in the Bank match.
Went through a table, didn't he? I went through a ladder, actually. Didn't he, I think?
Yeah, he goes through more tables than bleeding Sotheby's or bloody Harrods, doesn't he? He corrects thing. Rob Van Dam, Sheldon Benjamin, Matt Hardy.
Sheldon.
Hey, what? Sheldon Benjamin.
Sheldon Benjamin.
Sheldon Benjamin, yeah.
Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, Shelton Benjamin then, sorry.
Sheldon.
Yeah. It's bollocks to you. Get it out of my face. Anyway. We had that, and also we had Matt Hardy, or some people called him Fat Lardy, whatever you want to call him. Finlay and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, last seen of hurdling, which we're hoping to get in a UFC career to being in any promotion that would give him a MMA fight. And every time he has a fight in an MMA promotion, it goes bust. Because he just goes from one promotion to another. And what's your memories of Bobby Lashley? Did you?
Not a lot, really.
No, you didn't have a lot. It's just.
No, I don't. I mean, I remember he won the ECW title, but I don't really think he made that much of an impact, did he?
I think it was WrestleMania 23 was a big one when he took on Umaga.
Umaga.
Battle of the Billionaires. Now this.
Oh yeah.
Bobby McMahon picked Umaga out of the whole roster of 2006. Donald Trump picked Bobby Lashley. Picked, yes.
In brackets.
He chose Bobby Lashley. There we go. Last scene of him in Bobby Lashley was seen in TNA, and he's trying to get back somewhere. He's trying to get back in wrestling. He's trying to see anybody who'll take him on. I know the Steve Fludder had trying to get him with Preston. He tried to get Lashley over to Preston, and he had problems and stuff, so it wasn't worth the hassle, he said. That was a reasonable night on Facebook, I remember. Finlay, after WrestleMania, he did the famous one with The Miz and got fired. Now he's back and looks like he's doing the Divas again. Matt Hardy's in Ring of Honor. Sheldon Benjamin, he looks like he's just finished with Ring of Honor, and he's going back to WWE, isn't he? I
think eventually that's the implication, yeah.
Rob Van Dam, well, he went higher than a high, and he threw it all away, won the titles, and then decided to get caught, arrested in a car. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? With old Jack Swagger. And Ric Flair, well, retired, come back, went to TNA, came back, and now he's back in WWE as The Miz's advisor. Yeah, say no more. Next match, it was a United States Championship match. JBL, the holder, versus, oh no, it wasn't. It was the wrestler who should not be named versus JBL.
Oh, I know what you mean.
It was supposed to wrestle here. He's doing with the Divas. Oh, all right. He's doing the Divas. Okay, all right. Sorry, Danny's even pulling me up now on what I'm saying. Finlay is doing the Divas.
Doing the Divas. Well, if Kelly was there, she'd certainly be doing him.
Yeah, that's gone again. Oh, what? We're gone again?
Oh, don't say that.
No.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't. Back for me. Okay, Benoit. Yeah, the wrestler who shall not be named, Chris Benoit. We don't want to get sued. So if you've got WrestleMania 22 with this match on, you've got a rare thing.
Yeah.
Don't give me heart attacks, Winters. You really don't do that to me. But anyway, after we had, I think JBL won that one, didn't he? Yeah, JBL won it. Then we have Nixie's match of the night. The hardcore match between Mick. What can you say? Mick?
Oh, awesomeness.
What?
It reeks of awesomeness. I can't say any more than that about it.
A match. It was from start to finish. It was amazing. watching them going through flaming tables and tacks and everything they did.
Barbie.
Oh, it was class. It was a class match for.
Even Lita got her lip cup opening that by accident, but she still went for it.
Yeah, I think Lita and everybody. I think fair play to them on that one. It's a case of that was one of the matches that everybody. As soon as you knew Mick Foley was in it, was going to be. This is going to be the match of the night. Personally, I think there's another match of the night better than that. But Nixy, that's your match of the night, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I just, as soon as I went to that, I mean, you heard me when we were sitting there going wrestling. I went, oh my god, the hardcore match is on that.
Yeah.
And I had a mark out, yeah.
Oh, it was a great match. I think somebody said they had, what did he have, something degree burns? Edge was suffering with burns and everything for a few weeks.
He had blood in his eye at the end of it, I know that. I mean, he's shaking at the end, bless his heart, but...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So next one we had Booker T and Sharmell versus the Boogeyman, which is Nemesis, who's Nicholas Rangliff in our chat room. I don't know where he is tonight. Busiest thing doing something, but he's been trying to get the Boogeyman for his promotion in Leeds at the moment, and so Booker T and Sharmell, or King Booker. Remember that? Remember Booker T with the stupidest accents in the world. 1 minute he had the English accent, and next minute he had the African accent in TNA, and then he was doing all these other accents, and my God, he was brilliant. Did somebody say Leeds? No, never in a million years. And then after that, we had another one of Nixie's favourites, Trish Stratus versus Mickie
James.
In when it was the whole place cheered for Mickie James, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was Virginia.
Oh, it was what?
Wasn't it? No, it was Virginia, that one, wasn't it?
What's Virginia? What?
It was her hometown, wasn't it? At Mania 22.
It was Chicago.
Was it?
Yeah. That's why I said when you look at the top of it, it says WrestleMania comes to Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, shut up, Dan. Hey, don't you dare, don't you ever tell someone with the highest importance of Danny to shut up in that chat room. She got more bloody stroke than you'll ever know, and it's dirty Leeds.
Tropical Paradise.
Yeah. Oh, what's Tropical Paradise?
Leeds is a tropical paradise.
Tropical shithole. I'm going to get him bothered here. I'm really going to get him bothered here for saying Leeds, Anna. I don't like Leeds United. That's me. Get out of it.
I'll show you why I say tropical paradise. I said Sweet Chin last week, so.
My mate works for. Well, I've said it again. I work for Rhinos.
Different tropical paradise.
I'm glad.
At Leeds.
I really am glad we're not going to be on air because I've got to sort out my accent once and for fucking all. It's doing me bleeding nothing. I'm going to take elocution lessons, whatever.
No, don't. It's part of the charm of the show.
Shit, it's bleeding nothing. Right, and next thing we had the casket match. Oh, I wonder who won this one. Versus Mark Henry. That's one of the matches that slips under the Undertaker's radar, isn't it? It's one of them that's like you really don't know what to expect or take enough of it, but we think about it and stuff and
stuff.
You know,
yeah.
the man he's just said. Somebody said, I can't believe Booker T and Boogeyman was higher on the card than Edge and Foley. It might not be. It's just the way they're written out. It's just the way they're written out on the DVD, fella. That's all it is. So it's just that we remember it so well because I think we've watched WrestleMania 22 about 40 times between us. So, but
probably
yeah. But Undertaker and Mark Henry, I can't remember it. I really can't remember it. And it's just, but I'll have to watch that. Next one, no holds barred match. Shawn Michaels versus Mr. McMahon. Brilliant, just for work.
Oh, yeah.
That ladder. The ladder, when he just jumps off it. And even Shawn Michaels says it himself. That was a stitch-up by the WWE creative team because they thought it was just going to be a normal-sized ladder. Do you remember? and he pulled it out in his DVD. He says he was pulling it out, and he didn't realise it was the big one. It was the big magic one.
The Jeff Hardy ladder, as I call it.
It was supposed to have gone with the Money in the Bank match, but it was still there. So he's pulling it out, and all of a sudden he's going, oh, shit, what the fuck have I got here? And he always says on his DVD, and when we see it, he just stands at the top going, oh, this is higher than I think. This is a lot higher than I thought. And that's when McMahon's like laying there, and he says, oh, well, here I come. And he just did it, and he didn't realise it was so high. Out and completely messed up with it, but there you go. But Shawn Michaels won that because he did the DX crotch chop.
Yeah, and Vince McMahon got taken out on a stretcher with his middle finger in the air, didn't he?
And then this one was a cracker, I remember it. Oh, God, the worst match of the night. All right, we'll do this one and then, oh, my God.
I know what the worst match of the night was.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is not the worst match of the night.
No, it's not.
No, Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. Everybody went mental because Rey Mysterio won. Because he had the Eddie.
I mean, knew he was going to win.
Yeah, it was obvious.
Yeah. It was obvious.
Yeah. Yep, exactly right. Fuck PG. Trish versus Mickey was an awesome match. Cracking match to bits. Then we had the worst match of the night. Why is it? They always have this. A Playboy pillow fight.
Pillow fight.
Tori Wilson versus Candice Michelle.
Load of shite.
It was piss break. If ever there was a piss break, that was it. And stuff. And the final match of the night, well, it was WWE Championship. John Cena versus Triple H. And John Cena and Triple H tore the house down. Because Triple H did a Playboy pillow fight on WrestleMania. Almost, it may be worse, but my second favourite memory, my all-time memory of WrestleMania was last when that woman had the shit stain on her white trousers. We talked about that so many times, and it's one of the highlights of WrestleMania that nobody talks about. Or I forgot her name. I don't want to insult the lady, but she
Maria Menounos.
Between Triple H pissing his pants last week on Raw, Triple H peeing his jeans.
I've seen that.
And her shitting herself at WrestleMania. And then you get Vince McMahon pissing himself when Austin pointed the gun at him. You know what I mean?
Oh, that wasn't genuine.
I would look at the diets that these wrestling superstars are on. But but someone to shit themselves in a match? And
She didn't. You know what it was really, don't you?
was it was it makeup off of something?
It was fake tan, I think. Who did she do it to? I can't remember. It was fake. It was orange fake tan, but it did look like shit.
She was versing Eve Torres and Beth Phoenix, weren't it?
Yeah, it was Eve Torres then, because she's covered in orange.
Oh, yeah, God, didn't it, yeah. They're no more.
Oh, you know what I meant to say to you, actually? I meant to ask you about if you'd seen TNA last week.
I saw bits of it.
Did you see where Devon was talking and Luke Gallows was behind him?
Did I see what?
Did you see where Devon was in the middle of the ring talking and Luke Gallows was behind him?
Yeah.
Look at Luke Gallows, because he has the weirdest body colour I've ever seen. Honestly, go back and look at it and then get back to me, but it is the weirdest body colour I've ever seen.
And by the way, they announced who the VP was last night, the Aces and Eights. Yeah, we've got to do a lockdown in a bit as well. We forgot that. But do what? You still there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Well, WrestleMania 22, April the 2nd, 2006. It was a cracker. I loved it. The DVD had some great ones. It had the Saturday Night Main Event. It had the pre-WrestleMania 18-man Raw and SmackDown Battle Royal. The Hall of Fame with Bret Hart, Eddie Guerrero, Vern Gagne, and Mean Gene Okerlund getting inducted. It was a cracker, and it made it all the better is I picked this up for the price is some of £3 from a charity shop. And WrestleMania 22 will always be my favorite, one of my favorites. Everybody's got their favorite WrestleMania. People keep asking me for mine, and I'll always. It's hard for me because I've watched them all, apart from 16 and 17. Yeah, all right. And I love Wrestle. It's one of the Wrestle. I don't know what it is about it, but I think everybody can vouch for it. It's like when you watch streams, and you watch all the streams on the internet and stuff like that, and you come to it, and you're like, and it comes to when you're like, no, I'm going to watch this on the TV. I really am. But I am not going to watch it this year on the TV for some reason. It's not making me want to part with £15, unfortunately. And that is a real shame to all the wrestlers and everything. But at this moment, there's nothing there that's making me want to go and go, here's £15, there you go. And that's a shame. I mean, the matches that's been announced so far, I mean, Nixy, what you reckon? I think it's 4 weeks. It's 4 weeks' time now. I've got
4 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks on Sunday. And we've got Cena, it's 18 quid now? They've put it up.
Definitely not paying for it.
Oh, bitches. Definitely. Oh, my God. How can they put that up? That's crazy. I think when you look at them card itself, I mean, Triple H, Lesnar, we know where that's going to go. CM Punk, Undertaker, sorry, but we know where that's going to go. Rock, Cena, we know the result there. What else have we got? Have we got any other ones announced yet?
For Mania?
Yeah.
Don't know. So I want to know what they're going to do with the girls, but they're probably going to do something rubbish with them. So I'm not holding out for much. That will be the piss break or my nap time.
There's rumours that it's going to be Team Hell No against each other, like they had Ray and Eddie against each other. Excuse me, I'm wet. I think it's got. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, we all wrestling fans. This is the one we always look forward to, and the one that we always think that this is the one that we want to tune into and see what happens because it's WrestleMania. No, in fact, I do want to buy it because my friend's there. My friend's in the audience, Rygal, and he's going to the Hall of Fame dressed as Bob Backlund, and he's going, and he's actually going. Nixie, he actually is going to the Hall of Fame dressed as Bob Backlund.
Oh God!
He's got the suit and the bow tie and everything. He's gonna look wicked, and he's going to the Hall of Fame and he's going to WrestleMania. I think every single person, no matter how bad that card is, would swap places with Rygal at this moment. To go to WrestleMania is awesome. It is amazing to go. I felt great when I went to see SummerSlam. I saw WrestleMania. I saw SummerSlam '92 as dressed as the ultimate British Bulldog Warrior. If you could imagine what I look like, but there we go. But the Ultimate Warrior is making a comeback this year when I go and see Pittsburgh Steelers in September. So, oh yeah, we are doing a BWR get together again very soon. I'm going to see if we can do that either in April or May. We're going to see if we can sort one out for April or May and get that going. At least there'll be no snow in May.
No, there won't.
No, bleeding won't be. We'll get that up to date and get everything going.
Not a board meeting this time.
There won't be a what?
Not a board meeting between the two of us this time.
It wasn't a board meeting. You fetched a bloody bodyguard. It wasn't a board meeting. It was hilarious. It was funny.
Funny?
Oh, sod off. Bleeding. Anyway, lockdown on Sunday is, from what we've heard, TNA is saying it's going to break the all-time attendance record for the TNA event. Right? they've sold more than, which will break the London Wembley Arena record of, I think it was 11 or 12,000 at Wembley Arena.
Wow.
And so looks like TNA done it, and the ticket sales for the Impact when they go into Chicago and they go into other places, and we are doing it, and they are going. The TNA look like they really are getting the straps together. The last one in the Impact Zone last night was on. Nick, they're announcing that AJ Styles will come back to the Impact Zone, but not the Impact Zone in Flynn. No, it's TNA UK. No, they went back a month ago. Gap will tell you more about that. He's the TNA freak. I've got Rob. Me and Rob was having a great chat on Sunday. Great chat from Robert Shade as well. Every time I go to a wrestling event, and Nixy, I don't know if you're going to get this when you start going to wrestling events, but I've been trying to get tickets to go to WWE WrestleMania tour in April in '02. And
This year?
Yeah, this year in April. Yeah, they're still selling tickets for it. They're not sold out. So I was trying to get tickets, so I go, and my wife says, "Well, you're not going to go and see Beyonce now." So you want to find? I said, "Well, I'd rather want to go and see WWE and get a couple of tickets, and then get Nixy, and we'll all have a laugh and get him that." And she goes, "Yeah, but what about me?" I said, "Don't you worry about that." I says, "We'll be fine." So, but it'd be a cool night, I think. But I don't really know at the moment. I definitely want to do one for the next tour in October, November, when we get that going and get a proper WWE BWR takeover. Where I go, I'll buy drinks in the pub and stuff, and we'll go to the one. And if you ever go to a WWE event, great stuff. If you went to TNA, even better. Well done to you and stuff. But Lockdown main event. Where do you reckon this one? Jeff Hardy versus Bully Ray. I think I think the swerve is coming.
Yeah, I think there's going to be something. I mean, I've dabbled in about 2 or 3 ideas mentally at the minute. I have just read who the VP is, and I've just gone WTF, quite honestly. But one of the biggest anticlimaxes I've ever seen.
Yeah. You better get. All I'm going to say is, I know it's good. You know, I'm going to get so much stick in the chat room for this, but fuck it. You better get down with the brown if you're with the aces and eights.
Looking at the real deal now.
Yeah, you look at the real deal now, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. The only person, he was the only European champion that came from every country in Europe. Do you remember?
And he wore body armour, didn't he?
Oh yeah, the famous body armour. See, we're saying his name, but we don't say his name. And he was a member of the Nation of Domination.
Yeah.
Yeah, so TNA we got Jeff Hardy, and I think Hulk Hogan's going to swerve. He's going to put Jeff Hardy out, and Bully Ray's going to win the title. I do believe we're going to see a heel turn for Bully. Please, please, please. The Divas match, Knockouts match.
Don't insult him.
Apologise. Knockouts match is between Gail Kim and Velvet Sky. Well, I can't believe they'll take it off of Velvet Sky again after she's just won it.
Please don't give it back to Gail Kim.
No fucking way. Don't.
No.
No way. No. Don't. We've got a 3-way title match for the tag team belts with what's their name? What's Kazarian and Daniel's name? Bad
Intentions or something like that. Bad Intent.
Yeah. And you got Chavo and Hernandez versus, and we got the tag team champs of Austin Aries and Bobby Roode. Yeah, I think Bobby Roode and Austin Aries so good with the mics, and they're so good with the belts. Leave them. Yeah. Yep, I'll give straight to Steve Magnus. He said it months ago. Full play to him. Clapping my heads off here. Well done, Stephen. He said months and months ago that person was with the Aces and Eights. Well done, mate. We also got the lockdown match, which is Aces and Eights versus Team TNA. We've got
Bad Influence. There you go.
Influence. There we go. We got Team TNA, Sting, Samoa Joe,
yeah,
Eric Young, Storm, and Magnus. And
Why Eric Young? That's what I want to know.
why not? It could be. He could be the heel one because you can never know. He could do the aces and eights heel turn. You never know. I think one of them's going to go. I do believe one of them's going to come join aces and eights. I do believe that. And then you got aces and eights, which is Doc, Wes Briscoe, Devon, Mike Knox, and Mr. Anderson. There you go. So you got one of them. So you've got them running around inside your heads. I keep Via voices in my heads. I must do yeah. And we've also got another tag lock cage match between Wes Briscoe and Kurt Angle. I think Kurt Angle's just going to put Wes Briscoe over in this one. I do believe he's going to put him over. Wes Briscoe's going to win. But you got any feelings on Lockdown coming up? I hope it's a good one for him. I really do. It's about time TNA really hit the straps now.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to be I really hope that this is the start now. Fair play to them. They've announced that they've come out of the Impact Zone. They've done what everybody told them to do. They're out of that bloody Impact Zone now with the bleeding holidaymakers and everything. And Orlando, don't get me wrong, it's been a great, great run they've had there. It was what was needed for them. They had a base. They could do everything there. But TNA now is bigger than that Impact Zone. It's a lot bigger now. And when they go on the road, all the places in America, now we'll see TNA go. Now we'll see we know we're going to have 1 week live, and then the next week's going to be recorded. So it's doing what Raw used to do in the 90s stuff. So we'll have the spoilers back online and everything like that with TNA for 1 week. But to be honest, truth, I don't care. I'm just happy to see him get out of the TNA's Impact Zone. I'm happy to see him on the road, taking it around America so people can actually make their own minds up now. Now we'll see the truth. If America does want TNA, or does TNA really just need to upshoot, come over here, and just tour the United Kingdom for 52 weeks a year?
That'd be nice.
No. I don't think there's enough places. Right. Oh, Bischoff. I've just seen the name Bischoff, and I've got to say this as well. Right. We put a message up on Facebook this week, and I chatted to Nick about this. Now, I get paid my job on Friday, and I'm asking people in the chat room because you're the guys that matter. Nixy matters to me as well. The positive feedback I've had so far for this has been off the wall. If we do this, we need everybody there. If I pay $25 or make a donation of $25 to this fund for this gentleman in America, Eric Bischoff has said he will do an interview over Skype with anyone that pays the $25. So it could be anywhere in the world, it could be anyone, but he will do an interview with everybody who pays his donation. I am so tempted to do it because I think for one night we will rock. But at the same time, I don't want to do it because we've got so many technical problems at this moment with the Skype and everything. I don't want to fuck up because if we do it and everything like that goes, it's going to go off the chain and it's going to be wrong. And I think, and I also, as soon as I said to Nixy about this, and I said to Nixy, if we get Bischoff, you're not allowed to say a word, correct? Because if you don't know, Nixy hates WCW, hates Eric Bischoff. In fact, she hates anything to do with WCW. It's not obvious. He only does it over Skype. It's all right saying do Uvu or Google Hangout, but Eric Bischoff has set these ones. $25 is about 15, 18 pounds, something like that. 18 quid's nothing. With the currency charm, don't know about it as much as it is. But at the end of the day, and stuff. But we'll see how it goes. But it's just with Skype. You can't do it. He won't do it with anybody else and stuff. But come on, Nixy. Why don't you like Eric Bischoff?
Because he's poison. Simply put, because he's a toxin.
No. Even though he did take a company that was making a whole lot of million loss and turned them into one of the best profit-making companies in the world.
He's still poison. I still don't like him.
And he brought over the best storyline that wrestling has ever seen.
He's still poison. I still don't like him. Nothing's going to change it.
Yeah. We just, I think me and Nixie will always agree to disagree on this. We will always,
Yes.
I've got fond memories of WCW. Not as a British Bulldog fan, because I mean, it's the only thing I hate the Warrior for, because he went through this bleeding jaw and it fucked up the Bulldog's back. So, and I watched that on the Heart and Soul DVD this week. Oh, you gotta watch. Have you seen that on Netflix yet, Nix?
No.
You gotta watch it. Awesome DVD. The Heart and Soul, the Hart family. Tells them about everything. It is awesome as it was. It was amazing DVD. I wish I hadn't seen it before. It was great to see Georgia. It was great to see Harry. But everybody's on about bleeding phone-ins now. Imagine Christmas ratings. Imagine this. Imagine that. It's all right going, oh, we got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. At this moment, we can't go more than 25, 40 minutes without some technical issues.
Stop jinxing us.
It's £16.74. There we go.
He's just gone on currency converter, hasn't he?
Yeah, well done. Cheers, Warrior. But it's one of them things for us, and I would love to do it. I would love to have Eric Bischoff on here. I really would. And I think even Nixie would, end of the day, because it's Eric Bischoff. But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. I'll behave, put it that way.
She won't. You know you won't.
I'll behave in the sense that I'm not going to sit there and tell me exactly what I think, but I'll certainly plan a few questions if it goes forward.
Yeah, right. Whatever. But if we do come off, you guys will be the first to know. You really will. You'll be the first ones to know, I promise. Ace has just given me the other matches for Lockdown. We have TNA X Division Championship Triple Threat. We've got Kenny King versus Christian York versus Zema Ion. Zema Ion is coming to Southside and Preston Wrestling in April. He's down for this. Oh, is it Maple? No, it's May. He's at Preston for the. He's doing Preston City Wrestling's Spring Slam show, the Super Show, and he's also doing the Speed King for Southside. Which I'm not kidding. The Speed King looks absolutely amazing, night. But so does that. So does the Preston. So you've got 2 nights where British wrestling is going to kick ass with the lineups they've got, and even Mr. Christopher Travis is back on Bloody Southside. So we've got that we'll look forward to. Speed King and stuff. But yeah, I think it's great. Also, we've got Robbie E versus Robbie T. Oh my God.
He's getting pummeled.
Oh, fuck's sake. And we've got Joey Ryan versus Joseph Park.
Just bring back Abyss. I miss Abyss so much.
But we'll see what happens anyway. Might even be a big order message. We got messages off Georgia last year. In fact, this thing, actually got a message off Georgia Smith.
Like, got a like. Ooh.
What did we get last year? We got a retweet off of Georgia. We got a message off Georgia. We got a message off Dinah Smith, the British Bulldog's widow, well, ex-wife. And we got
followed as well, didn't we?
Got followed and everything.
Yeah.
By the Hearts, which for me marked me out, because we just said we was doing this Bulldog tribute show, and I said, is it possible we could have the blessing? And next thing we know, they said, yeah, why not? We'd love to. And we tried to get Georgia to come on the show, and she was busy, otherwise she'd have been on. But to get that was all. That was to get Georgia and Harry and retweets and everything like that. That was just off the fucking wall for me. But who knows what's going to happen in the future. But thanks for that, Asa. Thank you very much for that information about the Joey Ryan versus Joseph Park. Oh, yeah. I think this Joseph Park angle's run its course now, don't it?
It has.
I think Abyss needs to come back.
It does.
Oh yeah, Steve Magnus has come up with the best match coming up in PCW, the Steiner Brothers versus Fight Club. Oh, dude, it's going to be amazing. Oh, that is going to be out the wall. Fight Club, if you don't know, go and see them. Go and see them on YouTube, on the channels and stuff like that. Top class and everything. Sad news to report this week concerning Callum, our friend Callum Murray. Callum has got to have surgery again. Sharon told everybody on Facebook have surgery again in the near future. We're not sure why or anything, the details of it, but got to go and have surgery. So Callum, Sharon and Rob, you have thoughts, prayers and our best wishes from every single person involved with British Wrestling Radio. Sends it to you, our love and everything we've got, and our hearts and our prayers go to Callum and everything. And I hope one day I get to see Callum again and you guys again. It's a bad thing. I think I don't know what else. It's got to happen. So we send all our best wishes to him. We've also got to announce again that our charity show will be happening in July, I think it will be, and for in aid of cancer research. We've got the message of cancer. Looks like they might be involving us in a big way. So we're just trying to get all fun and done with, and get that going. No, I'm trying to think of the things now. My brain actually fried. We've had the usual messages of people saying, "Oh yeah, you suck, you shit." Fair enough, we are shit. I'll say it now. With these technical issues and everything that's going on, we're shit. We're absolutely shit. You don't deserve it. You deserve 2 hours of interrupted wrestling talk, having a laugh, and I mean, Nixy, I know you agree with me. It feels absolutely shit when this happens. It makes
It does. I hate it. You hate it.
Fucking not in it. And it just, I apologise to the bottom. People are going to slate us. People are going to get over like that. I'm going to see if I can edit this to the best I can edit this so it runs continuous. So if you want to talk to me all night on Skype, I am available. If you want to talk to us now, give us a call, 01223 911 822, or ring us on Skype and we'll add you to the phone call. And then we'll have you on air for the next 10 minutes. If you want to call in, it's up to you. Nobody's going to force you. Never done that. Once again, 01223 911 822. Call and chat to either me or Nixy, or even both of us if you want. There we go. But it's like we said at the moment, the charity auctions are coming on fine. If anybody wants a Sheffield Wednesday shirt, I've got a Sheffield Wednesday shirt for sale on eBay at the moment. It's finishing on Sunday morning, so it don't fit me. Yeah, but it's just that we lose people and stuff like that, and it hurts. It's not one of them things that's saying, "Oh yeah, you guys you do your jobs and stuff," but we're gonna sort it out. Next week's show is not happening on Friday because I'm working. It's happening on Sunday. Are you going to be back for 10 o'clock or 11 or what?
No, I'll be back before 10. I finish at 9.
Earlier than usual, 10 o'clock Sunday evening will be our next show. We're going to make 10 o'clock Sundays. We're going to see about changing to Sundays, to tell you the truth. It's really
Tempting.
It's really tempting at the moment because it makes sense for me, it makes sense for Lynn. You cheat, right? Somebody bought MJK out of the bleeding room, the cheeky fucking knocking teeth out. Sheffield, what's your bleeding football team then? I would love to know what people's football teams are.
Nothing.
I am not doing a show. Oh, Gavin's on. I've got a sneaking feeling we're going to get a phone call in a minute from Gavin. with his new headphones, which he's told everybody. Hey, we don't have a bleep button. We've never edited any. Well, they did well this week. Bitched and moaned about the referees again as usual. But oh, that's a real Liverpool. That's a right Leeds team, innit? Sweet chin, Liverpool. That's a right Leeds team, innit? Oh my God! Yeah, support your home club. I know less. Nah, I'm a Hillsborough boy. One team. I'm actually wearing the 1978 shirt as we speak.
Oh,
Actually.
Boo football.
Boo football, yeah, boo football. Oh yeah, I've got to give a mention because I've done my new BWR room in my house, my flat. It looks awesome because now I've got a picture, the same picture of Colt Cabana on my wall next to Davy Richards, and at the other side is Madman Manson. What a trio! What a trio! If you want to ring in, just do it. It's up to you. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I've heard people saying, "Oh yeah, I want to ring in," or "I don't want to," and everything like that. Right, hold on here. Our first call. Gavin, how are you doing, sir? Hello? Gavin?
Yes, I'm
Leading us
Yeah.
Oh, come on, what's your point?
No, I'm just saying, stop listening to the critics. You do a fantastic job
Thank you.
because you're doing the best of your abilities. So it's whatever you expect.
Yeah, it just makes your heart sink when you're trying your best to do a couple of hours show, and it really, really does you. Next minute, it just boom, and it hits you level, and you're like, what have I got to do to prove up with this? What have I got to do to make this better than what it is? But I'll get there. I'll work it out. If that means we have to start on a new stream, on a new place, and do everything that way, we'll do it. We'll do it. So how's your new headset?
Yeah, a lot better than the bloody echo I normally get.
So, it's just everything. No, hold on. Well, what was that? Bablator saying, do you mind if I call in and ask a question? No, you can ask as many as you want, but wait till after Gavin's finished and then give us a ring. Have you got any questions for us, or are you just chilling the breeze?
No, apart from just bring on next month.
Yeah, if you don't know, yes, our little sidekick is going to be there. Rob Maltman and Dean Mitchell, the two legends of British wrestling, is going to be at Stevenage, and our sidekick, Gavin, is going to be there as well.
Oh, he's calling me a sidekick. It's a promotion from not being anything, so.
Where you sat, in front row, second row,
I'm always ringside, you know me by now.
I know it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, true.
Couldn't get it from.
Yeah, just think if you haven't checked out Stick's promo on Southside's YouTube channel.
I checked it out. Yes, everybody saw it. Yeah. Yes. So House of Pain video is coming back, which will not please you.
Oh, do you really have to bring them back?
Yeah, I do, because they've got one hell of a grievances, and me and Nixy, House of Pain through and through, aren't we, dear?
We are indeed, yeah.
Pain. Video. We was robbed at ill manners. We was disgraced by that turncoat Max Angelus, who sticks blood, sweated, tears in his life. He did everything he could for him, and he got stone disgrace. Absolute disgrace, that.
Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even dare.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, all I'm saying is Southside all the way. They rekindled my faith into British wrestling.
Yeah, bye. Kiss my ass. There you go. I've just cut him off.
Oops.
Oh dear, the phone went dead. Oh my God, sorry Gav, I couldn't resist it. As soon as you started doing Southside, I just couldn't resist it. That was awesome. If you want to call in, Sweet Chin, then please do it. Call in and we'll see what and we'll get the next one in. But am I watching that? No, I don't watch rugby union. I'm a rugby league. Oh, hello. This is someone we had talked to. Hello, Mr. Harper. How are you?
Hey, what's going on? You guys alright? My throat is killing me. I've got a really bad cold. I thought I'd chill out with you guys for a little bit.
Oh, thank you very much. So, how you been? All right?
I've been very well. I'm just getting excited. It's 4 weeks now, and then I'm getting on that plane. Oh, it's going to be good.
Okay. You're going to WrestleMania, aren't you?
I am indeed, yes. I'm meeting the Nature Boy Ric Flair on the Thursday night access session. It's cost me £100 to meet him. It's crazy.
You got any questions for him? Because I know you want to go WrestleMania as much as I do.
Have I?
Yeah. So, what else you do? Go on, Nick, say your bit.
I'm more intrigued to know how much you are to pay so much to go, but you must have paid a fortune.
Well, basically, I was just some money in a will, which is
right.
going. Yeah, I mean, I'm only 20, so you know, I'm still in college, but
I understand.
Yeah, we're meeting the four big legends that weekend. We're meeting Hogan, Flair, Warrior, and Hart. So
Hogan's not a Hall of Fame, is he?
Who, Bret Hart?
No, Hogan.
Hogan, yeah, Hogan's in the Hall of Fame, 05.
Yeah.
Is he going to the Hall of? Is he going to it then?
Oh no, Hogan's at the WrestleCon. He's doing his like.
Okay, there you go. That's why.
I was just wondering a couple of things I was going to ask you. I've been looking into this. Was it SDS, the Sumerian Death Squad, that new that tag team Ben's got for that show. They look pretty good. I've been watching some of their WXW work. The guys have really got a thing going on.
Yeah, personally, I haven't seen a lot about it, but I've heard what Ben's doing with them, and he's bringing them into the South Side, and it's going to be really, really a cool night. And
definitely.
So I think everybody's been asking him now, how is he going to top last year's Mass versus Match card, and how he's really hitting straps. There's a lot of people. He just did last Sunday his show Battle of the Eagles, and it was all British talent. Every single match was British talent. There was no imports. There was nothing, so no one could have a go at him for bringing in the imports. Everything was a British talent on last Sunday, and it was a class card from top to bottom. It was awesome. Finish. Oh, brilliant.
I remember Menace to Society last June. They were meant to have Rene Dupree, but obviously he went back to wherever, and the show was still amazing. And obviously the main event was the street fight, El Ligero against Ego Dragon, and it's probably one of my favourite wrest matches I've seen live. I think it was really good. Anyone that was there that night will know that match really did tear the house down. It's very good. It's,
I think I'm one of the rare guys that actually saw Rennie Dupree at Southside, because I saw him, I saw him beat Rampage Brown and T-Bone in a triple threat, and so because that was a night out, everybody was chanting yes, 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 and I was going we. He gave me such an evil look. I was like, okay, I'm better shut up now.
Oh my god.
Right. I mean, he did look all right when he was in, but we've heard all these stories now about what he's lost weight, and he looks really, really in a bad shape of way. But okay, it was a shame he didn't stay over for the full 6 months. But
yeah, I mean, I've actually got him on Facebook, and it's funny. I pop up and chat to him like quite a few times. He's on Facebook, which is quite funny. But yeah, he's got that RF video shoot thing, which is out now, so that's kind of cool if you want to watch him shoot on WWE for 2 hours.
I love them shoot videos, them interviews. I watch them all, me. I try my best to see as much as I can.
Yeah.
But Shade the Shoot, there was an import, local imbecile, I'll get real. Dancing in a mask. I'm going...
You're going to be at Speaking too, aren't you, Dean?
Fingers crossed, yes, if plans go to it. I mean, at the moment, my work is, I'm just hitting my work with a month full of holidays in April. So I'm going to tread bare. I've got all my dates and everything for the years for Speed King and everything, and I'm trying my best to work around it. That's
awesome.
But I'm trying to do this year at least one wrestling show a month. And I've done that so far with PCW in January, Full House Wrestling in Yaxley in February, and I've done match with Southside. April could be anywhere. I've got 2 wrestling events in April, at the moment. So I've got we do that and see how we go with it. But at the moment, I go every month. I want to see if I can get to a wrestling show every month. But
Yeah.
because I'm taking up holidays from my work. But hey ho, it's the wife. So
Yeah.
anyway, mate, I'm just going to cut you off because literally we've got some more people wanting to ring in because I've just said,
Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Always a pleasure. Never a chore with you, Dean. So you're good, man.
great WrestleMania if we don't speak to you before and have an awesome time with meeting everybody who wants to meet, mate.
Yes, man.
Yeah, I've heard the Warriors charging $500 for the dinner now.
I'm not doing that. I paid 60 quid to meet him. I'm not having dinner with him.
What he always does, he'll shake the food all over the place and you'll have no food on your plate.
Oh, that's it, man.
Anyway, great time, mate.
All right.
Love to
All right,
eat.
take it easy, man. All right, man. Peace.
Yeah. So he's going to Mr. Ollie Harper's going to WrestleMania, and I think we've got 2 more phone calls. Nixy, are you all right to stay for a few more minutes? Nixy,
Okay.
still here? You all right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. If you ring up and ask us, ask Nixie something. It's not just me and 2 of us that's coming on this. It's you just come and give us a couple of calls. But yeah, that's 2. See, nobody's using the phone line, but that's going to happen. Next week we've got a special guest. Before anybody rings in, I've just got to announce this. Next week, Pro Wrestling Republic, the motion. What do you know? Hold on a minute. Right, I'll say the announcement after this. Caller, you are live on British Wrestling Radio. What's up?
What's going on, Dina?
Good evening. Oh, it's the so-called Leeds person, innit? I'll say shit about shit.
Yep.
No, how you doing, fella? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah, so what's your question? Who's it? Is it me, Nixie, or both?
Both.
Get ready, Nixie.
Okay.
Okay.
Listening.
So, if you were to have your own WWE Survivor Series team, which wrestlers would you have in it, past or present?
You've been after asking this question for over a... I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah.
This question has been building up for over a week. Sorry, apologise.
No problem.
If I had the Ultimate 5 Survivor Series team, Nixie,
Yeah.
go. I'll let you have yours. Or do you want a time?
Ooh. Well, no, I'll go because I think I've got quite a few already mentally. If you want.
I'd have a tag team in. British
Yeah. I know what tag team I'm in.
one in.
Bone of Destruction.
Right. So, British Bulldogs, right. Intercontinental Champion, who would you have?
Got to say I like Wade Barrett at the minute. I really do like him.
I'd have Macho Man. Macho Man for my Intercontinental. Divas Champion.
A what champion?
Once Champion. There we go. I'd have Sensational Sherry.
Ooh.
Who would you have? She's
I
thinking.
think I'd have Beth Phoenix.
Ooh, what do you mean? Right, last one. Best WWE champ.
Let's have a chat. Let's go like a WWE champion.
Go on, who would you have?
This does require some thinking.
No, you say yours because I'm going to say mine and I'm going to bring all the house down with mine. Because I'm going to do the worst impersonation anyone has.
Oh dear.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah.
It's going to be hilarious. If anybody thinks this is going to be with my impersonation, go on. Because I've got Bulldog, Macho, and Sensational Sherry. The best WWE champion or world heavyweight champion to finish off with. She's stoked. This is it. She's absolutely.
I'm stuck because there's one person I want to say, but I wouldn't classify them as being the best. I suppose I could have Edge.
Just
There you go.
the Macho Pintic woman. Who is it?
I'll have Edge, go on. Because he was a good champion.
You know what I'd have? I'd have the Iron Sheik, because he would tear you apart and rip your balls out.
Oh, God.
I'm only joking. I'd have Ultimate Warrior. There we go. I'd have Ultimate. There you go. I told you my impersonations are shocking. I've said it before. I can only do a couple impersonations, but that's it. But that's as best as it gets. What would you have, or if you had an Ultimate 5 fellow, what would you have?
Damn. Wow.
That question. You never thought of yourself, did you?
Yeah, I never thought of that myself. I just thought of asking you guys that question.
Tio, tag team. Who's your
A tag team. I'd probably say DX.
right? Michaels,
Yeah, Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
Continental Champion.
Wow. It's Continental Champion.
Yeah, it's that little belt. And Cody
Let me
Rhodes,
think of this one. I'd have Cody Rhodes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Women's Champion.
Lita.
Ever. And we're heavyweight champion or world champ or WWE champ. So is my mind. Bruno Sammartino.
Oh yeah, Bruno Sammartino. Okay, yeah, I'll go Bruno Sammartino. I'll go with someone like him. World heavyweight champion.
Sim.
Hard.
It is hard. It's just allowing them, but it's like he tried to get us last week, and I forgot about this. While we're on, Nixie, can you check, because I think I put a question thread up. I don't know if anybody's asked us any questions.
I don't remember seeing a question thread actually, but I'll have a look.
Decided to play Funny Buggers. I put this new cover on it, and ever since then it's playing Dig. You know the big frisbee that you put in your hand and you thought it was a bloody house?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bought a new phone cover for it this week, and it's shocking. Sorry, mate. Come on.
You know what? I'll go with the Undertaker because he was a world heavyweight champion.
Undertaker. Yeah, all right then. Well, yeah, I'll give you that. Oh,
Yeah.
anything else you want to ask, or?
No, guys, that's about it. But yeah, thanks for answering my question. You know, hopefully you get all these issues sorted.
Well,
You know.
we-
Yeah.
all right, my mate. Take care. Thank you.
All right. See you guys.
See you later.
Peace.
Have you noticed after midnight we've been flying? We haven't said a one break or anything for this over the midnight now.
Stop jinxing it.
Seen it, shush, woman, bleeding hellfire. What am I doing wrong here? Take your time, it's a question. You answer all the questions here, Dino. Dear me. Right, let's have a look. I'll have a look on Facebook and see what we've got. And
I don't think we have got anything.
no, makes a change because we always have one by Asa. We always have one by Ross. So we'd always have one of them. But we'll see. Hey ho, what do we know? Right, I went on Facebook.com. British Wrestling Radio. Let's have a look. There's lots of people on bloody Facebook at this time of night. It's crazy. Right.
Yeah.
Next week. Hold on, let me find this question thread, and then I will do my best. Right. Put a link to the petition for Macho Man.
Pardon?
You put a link up for Macho Man petition.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, I put a link up that shows an old wrestling film called Paradise Alley. If you want to see that, it's got Stallone in it, and we've got Ted DiBiase's in there, and Terry as one of the things, and people are messaging me. All the recent...
It is not me.
It's not you. It's Heel Steven. What's he saying? Yeah, if he wants to come in, right, you're more than welcome now. You are more than welcome to come in right now if you wish. I'm just checking it. Oh, yeah, no questions. Hey, no questions on Facebook. Hallelujah. Right, big announcement. Try again. Right, the big announcement is next week we are hoping to have one of the guys from the new wrestling promotion that's starting in Sheffield, called Pro Wrestling Republic, coming on the show and explaining and putting up his show that they're having at the end of June at the Sheffield Lead Mill. And so we're going to have one of them. And so we've got one of them. We've got them coming on next week. I've just got to sort out all the I's and the T's and get everything crossed. But next week we should be good to go. So next Sunday, 10 o'clock, I'm just going to make sure everything's okay with the gent and then come on next week. If not, it will be the following Friday when he'll come on. But we're having things on and stuff, and I can't see messages here. Oh, what am I doing here? Short messages. Oh dear, what have I done here? Do you know what? I am not. Ah, here he is. This is the famous Mr. Hill Stephen. How you doing, sir?
Good, I'm good. Yeah, so you just playing this you talk about the Iron Sheik, right? So I was wondering if I could play this clip from the Howard Stern show that he was in, if you don't mind, right? I thought it was funny.
Go on, man.
You're from Minnesota. You remember I used to beat the fuck out of you in the training camp? Are you fucking
It's really funny to me, you know?
Get out of here. Get that Brian. I'll see you at Tampa, buddy.
To me, that was funny, you know what I mean?
That was live on radio.
Yeah, from the Howard Stern show, the Iron Sheik.
Dear me. God, dear me. Nixy, can you imagine that over here on Jimmy Jeremy Kyle?
God, yeah.
That'd
They
be...
play that show every day they play that show over here, actually. It's annoying. Like, I just find it funny how he's like, he tried to talk this tough, like, you know, this tough persona, but if you get him on the street, I mean, he's the kind of guy, in my opinion, he could probably, like, you know, get into a show, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're going to WrestleMania as well, Steve?
Yeah, I'm going to WrestleMania, yeah.
Oh, wow, man.
Less than a month from, well, yeah, less than a month now. I'm excited, you know? Yeah. Yeah, but I got like 2 questions, okay?
Go on, mate.
The first one, okay? So for WrestleMania, what if, right, if Undertaker were to come out with the urn, put him in the middle of the ring, right, after he wins his match, right, and from the urn pops up a hologram from Paul Bearer lifting up the urn, you know what I mean? They did that, I think, for a concert for Tupac a couple of months ago, where they had this, like, hologram of Tupac Shakur performing. You know what I mean?
I think that would be the biggest thing that the WWE had ever done, and I think that would be great.
Like a hologram, imagine that, and you see the tickets just doing the knee thing, you know what I mean? That would be sick, in my opinion.
What would you reckon? If that happened, what do you reckon?
I would mark out, and I think it's a great idea, but I don't think anyone in WWE has the brains to consider something like that.
They should. You know what I mean?
They should, but none of them have got enough brain cells between them to do it.
Yeah. It is my other question, okay? Alright, so TNA is going to be, the lockdown going to be here in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome, right? And to me, what I found kind of shocking, okay, it's a football stadium, right? American handball stadium, okay? And to me, I find it weird how they're not going to use the whole stadium for its full use, only like a part of it. To me, it's kind of a letdown. Like, where's the progression for TNA? You know what I mean?
We had Royal.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you glitched a bit.
Sorry. WrestleMania.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what he's doing.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, but he's got a bloody drum.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Am I back?
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
Carry
yeah.
on talking for a minute.
Yeah, sorry, mate. It's just my mic. It's just my USB thing. Don't worry.
Okay.
I've got bleeding bugs everywhere. Doing my nutting now.
Everything does your nutting.
Yeah, the WWF had a show with the Royal Rumble at the Alamo in the 90s, and they
87, yeah.
Yeah, and they had to give away thousands of tickets just to fill it up because there was a lot of people that weren't going. And I just think, I mean, I hope Tina, I mean, what the rumours are, they're breaking their attendance record. But it'll be interesting to see what they do with the Dome, because if I remember right, that is one huge arena.
It is, and I was checking the sites, right, and how it looks like, and what's going to be their seating chart. And from what it looks like,
Yeah.
they're not going to use the whole stadium. They're going to use like half of it, like the 50-yard line until back. You know what I mean? And the whole thing will be just dark.
I suppose they're walking before they run.
Yeah, I think that's one of the bits about it. Yeah, somebody's put pictures up of the set for WrestleMania 29. Have you seen them?
Not yet, no, but I'm going to look in a bit.
Yeah, WZRonline.com. I've got them photographs at the moment. But Stephen, thanks very much for ringing in, mate. And we're going to have to call it because it's now 1:15 in the morning, and I think you need to sleep.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, and good luck with plug your podcast, man. Plug your podcast.
Yeah, the podcast. Yeah, it has a new location now. It's on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/HeelSteven. The Paul Bear Tribute podcast that I did last night with Non-Legit Wrestling, Gavin Knotts, and Heel Cat will be uploaded actually at the conclusion of this radio show on my YouTube channel. So if all you want to check it out, feel free to.
Oh, mate, that's super. We will do. I will check that out personally. Let's say.
I also got Shit That Annoy Me Volume 14 up.
Yeah.
Volume 15 will be up real soon, maybe in a week from now as well.
All right, mate. Well, thanks very much. And
thank you.
all right, and good luck with WrestleMania, and have a great time, sir.
Thank you.
All right, mate. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. That's all. We've had Team Heel on, affectionately known as Team Heel on YouTube. So we've had Gavin, we've had Battle Sweet Chin Music on himself, and now Heel Steven. So we haven't no more on now. It's nice when that happens, isn't it? It's nice when you get...
It is, yeah. It makes us feel good.
Yeah, I need feeling good. And boy, do I need feeling good. Oh, God, better help me, Lord. Oh, Lord Jesus. This is payback for playing the fucking cheeky girls, isn't it? This is all the payback I get for playing fucking fast food rockers and cheeky girls, isn't it?
And the cartoonies.
Oh, come on. You can't blame the cartoons on Witch Doctor. That was wicked.
I saw the Witch Doctor. I wasn't there with you.
Do you realise that record is nearly 15 years old now?
I remember it coming out.
Do you know the worst thing is? I remember buying it on cassette single.
I think I probably did.
Yeah. That's,
19 Woolworths.
Anyway, right, let me get this set up so we can do this quickly before we finish. Thank you. Like we said, I'll get it out again. The big from Pro Wrestling Republic, they've said they want to come on the show. They sent the message to me. We've just got to sort it all out and get it all go. Well, on the get-go, as they say. And that's it. Nixy, have you got anything to finish off with before we say bye-bye for another week? And when we say another week, I mean another week. You're not doing shows again in a week. No chance in hell.
Hell.
Right?
Unless something really bad happens.
I don't give a monkey's. Hulk Hogan could keel over and die, and I am not doing another tribute show. Well, yeah, I might do, fair enough, but who knows? But anyway, thanks everybody for listening. I'll do the shout-outs. Do you want to do the shout-outs for the change?